Hi and welcome to another 55 plus program. Hope you're feeling well today. My name's Heath. Let's crack on. We're going to start off today with doing some alternate lunges. So this is just the warm up, so we don't need to go down to the full range. Okay, so left, then right, to around 10 or so. Bear in mind it is just a warm up. We don't want to go down the full range at this stage. That's why our muscles and all our joints are starting to warm up and lubricate. Just get ready for the exercises ahead. Okay, a couple more. We'll go into some shoulder presses with lat pull downs. So when we're doing these alternate lunges too, also really important that we don't want to come out over the top of our ankle with our knee, okay? So it's more of a, when we get down to the movement, we're going straight down. I'll demonstrate a couple on the side. I don't want to see out like that, so it's down. Okay, straight up into shoulder press and pulling that down to a lat pull down. So let's get these muscles fired up. Let them know that they're going to be exercising with the program ahead. So really trying to concentrate the warm up today on the muscles that we're going to be using in the main part of the workout. So starting to give those muscles a bit of a squeeze as we push out to full extension. Up, squeeze the chest, back, give the upper back a bit of a squeeze and really start to wake it up. Okay, let's bring that down to a chest press. So lots of shoulder exercises today. Lots of lower body, leg strengthening exercises. So quite a demanding workout I have ahead for you today. Okay, we're going to do some upright rows now. So just standing feet shoulder width apart again and drawing up with our elbows up into an upright row. So I just want to pretend you're, say, like a marionette puppet, or you have a couple of hooks through your elbow here and driving up through your elbows. Okay, really warming up that shoulder girdle for some of the exercises we're going to do in the main program. This can be an exercise doing the upright row that can affect some people's shoulders. If it does affect yours in any way, cause you any pain, what you can do is you can just do a bent over row, which is more of a back exercise than a shoulder exercise. Okay, let's do a bit of marching on the spot. Okay, do some boots to glutes. What we're going to do is we're going to do 4 boots to glutes and then 4 high knees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go through that sequence a few times. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go back to the start. Take it back to alternate lunges. Okay, so having your hands wherever you would like them, whether it's on your hips for a bit of stability or out to the side. As we start to warm up a little bit now, we could take that the range just a little bit further. Remember to keep your belly button always drawn in with these particular exercises. It'll help strengthen your core and therefore protect your back. Okay, bit of a shakeout. And we'll go straight into shoulder presses. And up, down. Let's try and make this part of the warm-up now a little bit more deliberate, as we are a little bit warmer and it should be a little bit more limber. So when we're pushing up, just probably slow it down and concentrate on the contraction a little bit more. Okay, we can bring that down into a chest press with a row. Okay, let's go back to an upright row now. Don't forget, if that's going to cause you any issues, we can do just a right seated row instead. Okay, but if not, we're going to do an upright row, bring it right up, drawing up the elbows. Don't forget, the marionette puppet will draw up through our elbows. Okay, let's go back to marching on the spot. So we're going to do 4 boots to glutes and then 4 high knees. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go through that sequence a few times. Okay, let's stop that there. We'll come back to marching on the spot. If you'd like to grab a drink of water, you can do that. And we'll crack on with the main part of the workout program for the day. Once you've had a drink or had a bit of a rest, just come back to just a small marching on the spot. Okay, so first exercise we're going to do for the program, we're going to do thrusters. Okay, so quite a challenging exercise. We really want to make sure that our technique is good. We're not going to injure ourselves in any way. Okay, so for the lower half of the thruster, from the hips down, it's a traditional squat. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart, belly button tucked in. When we're squatting down, we're going to push our butt backwards and keep that natural curve in our spine. When we come up, we're going to come up with a shoulder press. Okay, so standing up and pushing our arms up in the air. Once again, if you're up to the standard and your technique's good, we can start to use a couple of dumbbells for this exercise, a couple of water bottles, tins of baked beans, whatever you can find. Nothing too heavy at this stage. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the thrusters. So down into the squat and push up. When we get to the top of the exercise and we're in full extension, let's give our back muscles and our butt muscles a bit of a squeeze. Okay, that'll do us there, good work. They are a challenging exercise. Really need to concentrate on our breathing through with a lot of these exercises today. You can see I'm getting out of breath myself. Okay, so next exercise we're going to do single arm, single leg row. Once again, quite a challenging exercise. It's really challenging our balancing skills for this one. So I'm going to start off in our left leg. Okay, If you can, and only if you can, we're going to bring our right foot up in the air. So it's a single leg exercise. If that is too challenging for you at this stage, you can either put your right toe on the ground just as a bit of balance, bit of support. Otherwise, you can put your full foot on the ground. So depending on you, you got three levels here. You can have your foot on the ground, you can have your toe there, or you can have your foot completely in the air. Okay, so pivoting over, keeping our back straight, letting our left hand hang down, and the leg that is in the air is suspended. That's the one we're going to be doing a row up like this, so drawing up with your elbow. Okay, once again, trying to keep our pelvis, or the top of our hips, parallel with the ground. And 10, that'll do us there. Okay, let's swap sides. So up on the right leg, left foot and left leg hanging in the air if you can. Right hand, right hip, keeping that back straight. And let's go. Drawing up with the arm. Once you've done a few of these, if you feel as though your balance is starting to go, just drop that toe on the ground. And that's absolutely fine. And 10, good work. So a bit of a shakeout. Okay, next exercise we're going to do some side lunges. Okay, so we've done a few different lunge variations already so far in the programs. This one's going to be side lunges. So similar concept to single leg exercise. However, we're going to be stepping out to the side, okay, with each one. Once again, we don't want our knees to go out over in front of our ankles there and place too much stress on our knees. Keeping the back straight, keeping that natural curve there, drawing our belly button in. So we're going to go out, lunge, up to the middle, out to the side, lunge, up to the middle. Okay, let's do this. Once you feel more comfortable with the exercise, and as long as you don't have anything that prevents you from going down a little bit further, just minimize the range. Okay, especially until you get your technique right with this exercise. It is challenging, given that we're also alternating, we're changing from left to right. Okay, just a couple more each side. Each time through the circuit, we'll do reducing numbers with the side lunges, purely because they are a very demanding exercise. And I'll be kind to you. Okay, good work. I'll change the sequence of them in the next time through the circuit as well, because otherwise it's a bit demanding on the lower body. I apologise for that. Okay, next exercise we're going to do some front raises. Okay, so feet standing shoulder width apart, hands out in front of you, arms out in front of you, up to shoulder height, down to the top of your thighs there, then out to the side. So it's going to be front raise, down, up into a side raise. Okay. So we're really targeting every part of your shoulder with this exercise. If you have any issues, just take the exercise up, or take your arms up to where you feel comfortable with. If you're up for an extra challenge and you want to add some complexity to it, we can also make this one a single legged exercise as well. Do a couple of repetitions on each leg, and you can swap over. Okay, a couple more, and we'll go back to the start. Okay, good. Just shake it out. Grab a quick drink of water if you would like, and come back to marching on the spot after you've had a quick breather and a quick drink of water. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go. Second time through, straight into thrusters, everyone's favourite exercise. Really concentrating on your breathing and your technique as well. So feet shoulder width apart, keeping and maintaining that the lumbar curve in your spine. Okay, it's down, pushing our butts out, arms down, coming up, breathing out as you're pushing out. Okay, that will do us there. Single arm, single leg, rows. Starting our right leg this time. Okay, so up on bring your left foot up. Okay, right hand, right hip, pivoting over from your hips, and drawing up into that row. Just to fix your gaze on a stationary object also, it will help with your balance. You will start to notice after doing these type of exercises, if you've never done anything like this before, you will start to see an improvement quite quickly, and then become noticeably easier, and then we can add some complexity into the exercise with weight or intensity or speed or whatever. But at this stage, just get our balance used to doing single leg exercises, which are very challenging. Okay, great. Let's swap sides. Left hand, left hip. Get that right foot up in the air if you can, otherwise just down on your big toe. Good work. Excellent work. Let's have a bit of shake out. Okay, we're just going to mix the order up a little bit now just to give our lower body a bit of a break. We're going to go straight into front raises and side raises. However, we are going to trick it up a little bit, okay? So instead of doing both arms front raises, we're going to do side, front, down, then mix that up. Once again, if this is a little bit too easy for you and if you're not using any weight, we can add the complexity of being on one leg also. Just doing a couple of repetitions on each leg. And a couple more. And that will do us. Okay, good work. Okay, so we're going to do back into side lunges now. We're just going to do a few less than we did last time. Okay, so remembering all your cues, keeping your belly button tucked in to protect your spine, keeping that toe curve in your lower back. I'm going to start out left hand side, so stepping out, knee not over our foot, down, up, back to the middle, the other side, down, up to the middle. So depending on your level at this stage is to where we'll take it to. We don't need to go all the way down. If you can, that's fantastic. But otherwise, just step out and drop it down to where you feel comfortable with. The workout so far today has been quite demanding on our lower body, so you probably will be starting to feel quite fatigued, I'd say. Okay, let's just go one more each side. Okay, good. Rightio. Let's go straight into doing some upright rows. Okay, so hooks through your elbow, drawing up through your elbow. Okay, good. Let's have a shake out. Grab another quick drink of water if you would like. We'll do our third circuit for the day. Okay, so once you're ready, we'll go straight into doing thrusters. Okay, so once again, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, squatting down, then up into a thrust position. Good work. Thrusters are probably one of the hardest exercises you're going to do. So if you're able to do them, you complete them, the full repetitions, good technique, most importantly, you're doing exceptionally well. Okay, so they're one of the few exercises that essentially leave no stone unturned. They target every muscle in your entire body. Really challenging. Okay, single arm, single leg row. Let's get up on our left leg and raising our right leg if we can. Left hand, left hip, bending over and drawing up. Good work. Let's swap sides. Right hand, right hip. Trying to keep those hips parallel with the ground. Might start notice you're getting a little bit shaky at this stage. That's so all the adaptations happening in your body. It's never been here before. Therefore, you're challenging yourself above the realm and beyond the realm that you've ever been challenged before. So it's a good thing. If you need to stop and balance yourself like I just did, go for it. Okay, good work. Okay, let's go straight into front raises and side raises. So do front raises, then side raises in that order this time. Once again, if you want to come up on one leg, go for it. If you want that extra bit of challenge. Okay, so front raise, down, up, side raise. Okay, a couple more. Great. Okay, One last set of side lunges, and we've completed our workout component to the program for the day. We'll move into the best part of the workout, which is the stretch. Okay, let's go. Side lunging out, down, up, back to the middle, down, out, back to the middle. Couple more each side and we are done. So we'll go one to go after this one. One to go each side, that is. To the middle, out, down, up, and the middle. Well done, good work. Excellent stuff. Very challenging workout today, so if you're still with me here at the end, give yourself a thumbs up and a pat on the back. You've done really well. Okay, we'll move into a stretch now. Okay, as I enjoy the beautiful view here, we'll start off with a upper body stretch. Okay, so just soft legs. Again, arm up, cross your body, left hand up, grabbing your elbow, giving yourself a shoulder stretch. During the cool down too, and the stretch part, let's try and slow our breathing and therefore our heart rate down and get back to a steady state. Make sure throughout the day, if you're feeling sore, a little bit tight from either this session or any previous sessions, you can always do this stretch sequence again. Go for a bit of a walk, have a bit of a shake out, drink lots of water, and it'll help you recover a lot quicker and ready for the next one. Okay, let's take our arms as high as we can go, okay, and then we'll go over to our left side, so put our left hand, left hip, okay, up as high as we can, and then over with your left hand. If you want that extra bit of a stretch, we can push our hips in, and it'll create that extra stretch right down through your side here. Okay, coming back to the center, dropping your hand down. Let's go up, that left hand, and out and over with that right hand to our hip here, and pushing over to our left side to increase the stretch. Oh, that is a good stretch, that one. Okay, do a shoulder stretch now, so clasp our hands together. Okay, if you can't get your hands together, that's fine. Just assume that position of getting your hands close to being together, and then pushing up. You should feel that stretch all through your shoulders and your upper back as well. Okay, good shake out. Okay. So just a quad stretch now. You might want to find a chair or a wall just to stabilise yourself, as our lower body is quite fatigued from the workout today. But if you can stand on the one spot and do the quad stretch, that's fine. Do so. Put your left hand out for a counterbalance. Stick the tongue to the roof of your mouth also to help you balance. Okay, good work. Thank you very much, and I really hope you enjoyed today's session. Okay, bye-bye.